Well,
Hello, this is Chrysler Capital. Please respond promptly by accessing your account online.
well, good morning and welcome to the Train Expert channel. Well, we got a little piece of good news, bad news here today. Jolie and I were talking before the video got started. They had an OC&T train was there yesterday with the tanker, and it was a mixed freight to begin with, and then they ended up with a tanker train. They picked up like only tankers on the OC&T run. That's the wrong truck. Yeah, it was a wrong truck or something. Well, we were getting ready to leave the house. That was, Tom was heading to Harvest, and said, why is he heading to Harvest? I wasn't sure was he here or not on Saturday when we got the Santa Claus train. And then the Santa train. And then yesterday, they had a 20-minute video of that Santa Claus train. And then that's the first time they ever got a Santa train on the ride, because last couple years we had to watch it go by. Because there's like two engines. They had that Alco 75 leading, and former Canadian National trailing, and then they had the Canadian National former leading and 75 trailing, because that was a push and pull. Santa Claus train they had a couple years ago, and then the video was lasted for like, was it 20 minutes or yeah, 20. Yeah, the video lasted for over 20 minutes with the and then, yeah, Tom just pulled in a little bit ago, but I'm not even gonna be sure if Chris is gonna show up or not. After that OC&T train yesterday, they had tankers, grain hoppers, at least, and then they bring like a bunch of tankers to Titusville. And then Good thing I got a little insurance on the OC&Ts between last Friday with a light power train and Saturday with the with that Santa Claus train. What's that? What engine? It's if I can see it. Well, I don't want to get the men on there. Yep, Alco 85 is what they had. They didn't have the, because the last couple years they had last couple years they had they had a 2-engine passenger train. Instead of one. Because they used not just the OC&T track, they also used the OC&T feed line or feed mill line. And did they have did they had a box car go by in any of the OC&T? I have a box car go by. No, we haven't had a box car go by in a few weeks because of the with that OC&T run. They had empty box cars instead of loaded box cars. With the they didn't take all the box cars. They only left like 2 here. And then I checked the tankers a couple times, and there was no tanker or no box cars at the tanker yard. Just one flat car went by. I haven't got a flat car on them since like last year when we got that tanker train with the 75 unit lading. There's that dump truck right there, yeah. Yeah. It says the what? Former what? Oh, Canadian National Unit, and where? It's on the open car. It's on the end of the passenger train, not this end. That's why we have 2 engines out. They got the Alco unit. They had it in storage in a decade. They did the same thing 1 decade or 2 decades ago. They did the same thing. And then and then they had it out of storage like early this year. There's the swans. Got a little swans truck over here. Yeah, the last time here when we got no trains, we had 4 or 5 swans trucks. Nope, he's left. Yeah, I think Tom was leaving, so I don't think there's going to be anything today for the train. But I was trying to get that. You see the replay? I did last week. I replayed one of the grain hoppers. Oh, hang on here. Hang on here. What's he doing here?
Do you need something?
We're not running today.
Yeah,
until later. We only have 1 car to switch out, and Chris is hurt, so.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, we have someone else coming in to run just for the 1 car, so we're not doing anything else today.
All right. Thank you so much.
You guys have a good day.
Yep.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining Jeffrey, the train expert, on YouTube, Tom. I really appreciate it.
He turned around and came back just to tell us.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? He said, Tom told us that they're not going to be doing anything today, because Chris has got hurt, and he said he's trying to get somebody
else in.
Get somebody else to fill in for Chris until he feels better, bro.
They only have the 1 car to move.
Which one was it?
He said they only have 1 car to move today.
And this is odd. Huh? Alright, I'm gonna get off and I'll get an update. you have a question here, Kim, before we go? What was Tom doing here? What Tom doing here? Oh, what was Tom doing here? Because, they made the announcement for us after today. They made the announcement after the video got started, bruh, that he's not gonna run here today because, as he said, that Chris got hurt after the last run. I never heard of an engine. I never seen an engineer ever got hurt. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm glad he turned around here before that, because we weren't going to be sure we were going to get anything on there, but he said no. Can hear something else. Must be the, What's the guy here? Here's, oh, it's oatmeal. Okay. Alright, I think that's gonna... Alright, I'm gonna stop the video. We've been around for like 17 minutes, and as Tom said, they're not gonna have no train. Usually, I got train videos. I got nothing last on the last 2 weeks from... I don't think I ever got anything with the OC&T since like the Monday before Thanksgiving, and I do that. But as I said, we won't get an update. As soon as we possibly can, and then when we because I'll be back on to close it out, but I gotta showed you at least the cabooses at least. I never heard, yeah, we did had a, last year we did get we had a conductor change last year for the OC&T train. Alright, like I said, I think we've been around for 19 minutes, so we're gonna get off now, and like I said, I'll get an update. What was his what? His car was a Toyota Camry. I thought it was because last time here was a Ford Focus. And I seen the car change on Saturday when we got that Santa train. What's that? Was he no, it wasn't the engineer, it was the conductor beside us. I never had a conductor. I never had a conductor on video after the on a trainless video we never ever got. There's your Amtrak car right there. Yeah, that's why it was a good thing I got a little insurance on the trains I did on this phone here after. There's the city. Couldn't say the out code now because we have that Ford Explorer truck, huh? Right there. Yeah, I think they don't make that truck anymore. They do. They do have the Ford Explorer, but they don't have the truck anymore, just the SUV. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here because we've been on for 22 minutes. Just hold on this phone for like over 20 minutes. And as soon as we get an update on them, we'll get back on. If not, I'll be on later to close it out. I have to go to the other phone to close it out because the storage is going to get close to. Usually they do it for like 25 minutes. I done a 30-minute one here like once, and that was a train video I did at home. So I did like YouTube almost all last week between the regular and the train. So it's an empty whoops. I seen they done it with one car before, but not too often. Not too often.
We're gonna head over to Sheets. I have an idea of where we're gonna go.
Yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna get off because I'm gonna get off and get over to Sheets. We've been around, like I said, we've been on for almost 25 minutes. So this, anything else, so as we get an update from the Oil Creek Railroad, we'll get back on. So thanks for joining us here on Jeffrey the Train Expert live train video on YouTube, and thank you to Tom for the update, of the update about what was going to be going on today here at the OC&T. After they didn't say what the injury was, They just said he was hurt though, but they didn't say, right? What? They didn't say, But we're hoping we're gonna get somebody else to fill in on Friday if we don't get anything. Because if we don't get anything this week, we're gonna have to go to next week. Or something, but we're gonna stop, but I'm gonna stop here. Where's the former what? It's on the open car, right at the end of the Santa train they had on Saturday. I tried to get them last Saturday or Sunday, but I got it yesterday, so I can... So, yeah. I didn't know when the... Where's the what? Western what? It's on Red Farm. This is the OC&T tracks right now. We actually have 3 sets of... In case we just joining us on video on last Wednesday, I talked about we had 3 sets of tracks. We have the this is the main line. That's their freight main line right there on the first track. The second track here is the passenger track. Yeah, here comes the storage. Yeah, I seen the storage popped up. And speaking of storage, the last track right there is a storage track. That's like look. It looks like it's the abandoned. They abandoned it, like, because the only ones they have on there was the Amtrak car, 2 of our own passengers, 2 Chessie cabooses, and that Elko 75. Alright, I'm gonna stop here because we've been around for almost 30 minutes. So, thanks for watching Jeffrey the Train Expert live train video on YouTube. Trainless video, I should say. We'll be back on, as I said, maybe later today. As I said, maybe we'll get an update about what's going to be going on for the train, plus the, and then I'll get the other phone out to close it out. So thanks for joining us on my Train Expert channel, and we'll talk to you guys later. We'll wait till he reaches 30, and then we're gonna get off and get back on. There you go. Well, all right, that's gonna be it. We'll talk to you guys later. And thanks for watching Jeffrey the Train Expert live train video, trainless video on YouTube. We'll talk to you guys later.